This is a stimulus update and daily news report. Looks like there could be some bad news when it comes to the voting for the infrastructure package and the reconciliation bill. According to Chuck Schumer, it could take a little longer than expected. I'll give you the latest details with the timeline of when we could realistically expect those packages to pass. Also, I'll give you a stimulus aid roundup. I'll let you know the latest programs and current programs that are available right now that you could take advantage of, including a $400 stimulus, including other programs where you don't need any children or families to take advantage of these credits. Also, there's free healthcare. I'll give you all those details, and then I'll answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. If you appreciate these fact-based, fast-paced updates, hit the like button down below. And first, I would love to get your feedback on something. So the past few videos, the audio has been echoey. I changed some things in my office, and hopefully now the audio is much better. Let me know down in the comments below. Give me some feedback. How's the audio now? Could it be better? I want to make this the best viewing experience as possible for you. All right, let's get into it. So Arizona ending the $300 weekly unemployment benefits as of July 10th, which was yesterday. So people in Arizona are no longer going to get those $300 weekly benefits. That was the only state that canceled it early before the September 6th expiration. And states ending $300 unemployment benefits haven't boosted labor market yet, according to Morgan Stanley. So the whole reasoning behind ending the unemployment early was so that the labor market would get better. According to some studies, it hasn't happened as of yet. What it's saying here is that continued unemployment claims in states that ended benefits in June 19th declined 12% since May, only slightly better than the 8.7% among states yet to pause the benefits early, though significantly more than mere 4% decline in states keeping the program through September. So basically about a 4% difference in the labor market for states that ended early compared to states that kept it going. So that's what they found. It looks like states like California, Kentucky, Kansas, and Washington have skewed the data slightly, but they still haven't found a big difference in the labor market when they canceled the benefits early. Let's talk fourth stimulus check. So $2,000 a month for every American. The petition is currently at 2,567,000 signatures so far. And basically with this petition, what they're saying is, I'm calling on Congress to support families with a $2,000 payment for adults and a $1,000 payment for kids immediately, and continuing regular checks through the duration of the crisis. So as of now, it looks like Congress is just taking their sweet time with everything. I'm going to go over a timeline in a moment, but when it comes to the fourth stimulus check, looks like that's on pause, as well as everything else in Congress, because they are officially on vacation as of now. Tomorrow they should be getting back in office, and we should get some more news on this. I'll keep you updated on that. Also, I'm going to give you a timeline update in just a moment. First, I want to give you a stimulus aid roundup. So this article right here goes over all the different stimulus programs that are available as of now, July 10th or July 11th of 2021, that you could take advantage of. So it's just going to talk about things that were available and now. So I'm going to run through these really fast just to save you some time. So stimulus checks, if you had a family of 4, you could get up to $11,400, assuming your kids are under 17. That was if you got all 3 stimulus checks. Child tax credit, we know that one. That was a $3,600 per child, or $3,000 per child. That's going to start this upcoming week, July 15th, coming up right around the corner. So I'm not going to get too much into detail on that. I've spoken about that a lot in the past. Now this one, not many people know about this. Earned income tax credit up to $6,700. So like the child tax credit, the earned income tax credit has been around for years, but the American Rescue Plan, which was the third stimulus check package, expanded the benefit, which is geared to low and middle income households. For instance, single taxpayers without kids need to earn less than about $21,000 to qualify, while married couples need to earn around $57,000. So how much can you get from this? So the maximum amount of the credit also was increased this year, which means single taxpayers without children can receive up to $1,502 in 2021 instead of $500 previously. So you're able to get 3 times the amount for that, and a household could receive up to $6,700 just from this earned income tax credit, EITC. If you want to find out more information about that, you could check out the IRS website. Also, child and dependent care tax credit up to $8,000 per child. So this one is a program that hasn't really gotten much attention because the child tax credit kind of took the the limelight in that. So the child independent care credit is aimed at helping families that need help to pay for childcare in order to allow parents to work. So you could get this, it's $8,000 per child, up from $3,000 previously. This is to help pay for any childcare expenses and claim up to 50% of qualified expenses. So if daycare costs $16,000 annually, you could claim up to $8,000 of that through this tax credit. Then there is the internet assistance, $50 a month. I call this one the $400 stimulus because if you go to this website right here, you get $50 per month for 6 months. That's $300, plus you get $100 off of a laptop, tablet, or desktop computer, which is another $100, so that's $400, very easy to claim. And then we have food stamps, so grocery prepaid cards, extra benefits. So you would have to already be on food stamps to take advantage of this extra boost. If you are, they increased from the American Rescue Plan, the third stimulus package, they increased it up to 15% per month until September 30th, which is around an additional $27 per person each month. And then also places like Texas has increased it up to $1,200 just for the summer. Then there's also the $300 per week unemployment boost. We already spoke about that. Emergency assistance to renters. That's the up to $50 billion that are available. Unfortunately, hasn't been going out as fast, but it is going out. Remember, eviction moratorium expires at the end of July. Then there is the enhanced ACA premium subsidy. So if you're looking for to get health care benefits, you could do that. Speaking of healthcare benefits, there's also a new stimulus benefit that offers free health insurance for 6 months. So if you have gotten any unemployment benefits or were approved for unemployment benefits for the year of 2021, you could get free health insurance starting July 1st, so you're eligible now, up until the end of 2021. So with no income limits for qualifying. Definitely take advantage of that as well. Next, let's talk about stimulus, the package, the infrastructure, the reconciliation, what's going on with timeline. So initially, a few days ago, this is only July 7th, so 4 days ago, I shared this article, Senate eyes taking a bipartisan infrastructure deal as soon as July 19th. Which is still kind of far away, especially since they're getting back into office July 12th. You think they would do something sooner, but this is where things get a little worse. So, Senate may work into August to pass infrastructure plan, set the stage for huge spending bill. My only question is it August of 2021 or August of 2022? The Senate and Congress just take forever with everything. So let me fill you in on what's going on here. That was a joke, by the way, of 2021 or 2022. Anyways, so Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said his chamber may work into August to pass bipartisan infrastructure plan and a budget resolution, which is that reconciliation where they get whatever they want, that would allow his party to approve a bill to address childcare, climate change, as well as all the other programs that I've spoken about in past videos. So, why into August? Well, let's take a look at this calendar right here. This is the Congressional Calendar. The blue is the House, the red is the Senate, purple is when both are in session. So today is July 11th, it's a Sunday. So they're all off. They're coming back from a 2 to 3 week vacation. So the Senate will be back in session July 12th. The House is going to be back in session July 19th. You can't have a bipartisan or any package passed unless both the Senate and the House pass it together. So if we look here, there isn't really much time to get stuff done. The House and the House is leaving July 30th, which means that's the last day for the House to vote on it unless they decide not to take their precious vacation again. Because if we look at August right here, August, they're off the entire month, talking about the House, which is blue or in purple. The House of Representatives leaves July 30th. They're off for the entire month of August. They're off for the first 3 weeks of September, and then they get back on September 20th. So the House of Representatives, they leave July 30th, and they don't get back into office until September 20th. That is a huge amount of vacation time. I can't believe how much time they actually get off. So that means if they needed to have a vote in August, let's just say the Senate decides to have the bill voted on the 6th, that means that the House would have to come back from their vacation and vote on it any time in August, which could be done because it is considered an emergency package. They want to get it done. And Nancy Pelosi would just have to say, all right, everyone back from vacation and let's have a vote on it. So in terms of timeline, nothing could actually be fully voted on until the 19th, and usually probably the last day is July 30th. If not then, it's going to either have to be an emergency vote or nothing is going to happen until September 20th. Or they just need to change these schedules and have these Congress members work more, work like the average American worker, 40 hours a week, maybe get 2 weeks of vacation off instead of getting, 6 months of vacation off, which is kind of ridiculous. So I'll keep you updated on that. Next is Kamala Harris, the vice president, talking about the infrastructure package.
Many of you have had to stretch already tight budgets to make that happen, to put Band-Aids on the problem. And let me be clear. Our ailing infrastructure is an all-of-America problem, and it requires an all-of-America solution. The bipartisan infrastructure agreement, we believe, is a very strong start. This agreement, which was developed by Democrats and Republicans, represents the largest long-term infrastructure investment our nation has made in nearly a century, and in so doing, it would improve the lives of the American people in every county. Take, for example, high-speed internet. You all have seen what I have seen in our communities. We have students, even before the pandemic, but students who have to go to the parking lot of a fast food restaurant to use the internet to get their homework done. We have seen our seniors, and during the pandemic, tragically, who were tucked away at the local library trying to video chat with their doctor with little to no privacy. We have seen small businesses move from one county to the next to get a better connection. More than half of our 3,000 counties have internet speeds that are below outdated minimum broadband standards. So I think we all agree this is clearly unacceptable. We agree that when Americans are cut off from high-speed internet, they are, in fact, being cut off from opportunity.
Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. Terry Henriquez asks, with the child tax credit, if we receive it monthly come February, when do we do our taxes if we won't get the $3,000? Is that right? But how do people file their taxes if they get that money too? I'm a little confused about this part. So the way the child tax credit works is it's actually only going to be monthly up until the end of 2021. So you're going to get 6 months of monthly payments. So for the example with the $300, you're going to get 6 months of $250 per month. And then in January, assuming you just have one kid, then it's going to be a $1,500 payment, one lump sum. So it's monthly, just 6 months prior. I'm not sure if they're going to change that coming next year. I'm not sure if this is like a late year to start, but that's how it's going to work this year. Next question comes from Charmin Edwards. So who qualifies for the unemployment tax refund check? So the only people who qualify is if you got unemployment benefits as of last year. So the first $10,200 were tax-free, which they decided after a lot of people paid taxes. So if you got unemployment and you filed your taxes before they made that law, then you're going to get a check maybe up to $1,000 if you receive the full $10,200. If you got less than that, then it's just going to get whatever percentage it works out to. Next question comes from Lori Friel. Asks, I was sent my tax refund finally, which is great because you're like one of 35 million people who have been delayed, so I'm glad you got it. Anyways, that is all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully brighten your day a bit, here is my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. What you should always do, think of something positive in your mind and stay creative. Because if you don't do those two things, you'll not be like more creative and stuff. Because you need to exercise your mind to be creative and stuff. Like, I found this. Now I'm doing it. You need to find something creative in your mind that you can... You need to find something creative in your mind that you can do.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. If you want to check out any of my other videos, you could click this one up here for my other channels, or this one down here for more stimulus updates, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.